Check it out. This is Coach Ray from Year Sports. I'm here with Bob Long. I'm here with Randy Miller from the Miller Report. I'm here with Ace from the Inquirer.
Jake Schwartz, Voice Report.
We're here at the PCL semifinals here at the Palestra. We had 2 great games. Let's just get your overall takeaway from both games, starting with the first, which was Father Judge versus Roman Catholic.
Sure, inside presence, Sharif Jackson, the ability to go high-low, and Chris McNesby is a savant when it comes to coaching the game of basketball. I think he knew exactly where Roman had the advantage over Father Judge. Certainly he knew of Father Judge's guard strength and did everything he could to neutralize the Crusaders. I thought Roman Catholic did a great job, a very deserving winner, and that was a really fun game to watch the big men, Sharif Jackson and of course Sammy, his brother, go to work.
I feel pretty good. I can't put it any way else. Can't really say that. Been here a couple of times, but not in this leadership role, so definitely a little nervous coming on that court. But getting that win, especially against a team that you lose later in the year, is just such a good feeling, especially first game in the Palestra. And knowing that we also might have a chance at Ryan in finals as well, now really helps get that gear going, I suppose. Really wants me to go and get that chip on Monday.
I think the difference of the game was Roman's defense in that second quarter really gave them some separation, allowed them to build out that lead, and I think the defense just continued to suffocate them. Judge kind of lived by the 3, died by the 3, and once that 3-pointer dried up for them, offense kind of dried up.
Roman pretty much did what they were supposed to do. Judge had a valiant effort, but Roman was just solid all across the board. They came out, executed, made plays, held them to and next thing you know, it was like a sizable lead. So they just controlled the whole game.
After a slow start, I just thought Roman showed why they've continued their PCL legacy as one of the greatest teams in that league. And my hats to Sharif Jackson. He was marvelous. 25 points, close to 15 rebounds. Cape Goss really makes a nice addition. Travis Reed and Hunter Johnson were excellent down the stretch. Judge just couldn't hit their shots, and my hats go off to Coach McNesby, and once again, Roman's going to be defending its title.
The outlook for coming to Roman is playing at the Palestra. It's probably one of the best things coming here, being having an opportunity to play here. It's a great environment. You get great love from the city. It's a big rivalry, so it was just amazing to be on that stage with all the lights and all the guys behind you and just playing for something bigger than yourself.
And then we had our second game, Newman versus Archbishop Ryan. What was your takeaway on that?
Well, we saw in the quarterfinals, Archbishop Ryan won scoring 49 points, Newman Goretti won scoring 89 points. So if you told me it was a game in the 40s, I would have liked Archbishop Ryan's chances, and if it was a game higher than that, I would have liked Newman Goretti's chances. But Thomas Sorber to play through foul trouble and keep himself in the game to play the entire second half. Darren Williams, he gets hot in the second half. That has been his MO. 3 huge threes in the second half, 6 enormous blocks from Thomas Sorber. And a team that lost 3 early regular season Catholic League games is now representing the league in the final.
First credit Newman Goretti, man. They came out, after we took that big lead, they just stepped up their toughness and they played a great game. Good luck to Kafik Myers. We wish that team the best. But at the halftime, man, we had to raise our level of energy on the court. We couldn't have any dips, and I thought that second quarter we let them get in our heads a little bit. But these guys responded in the second half, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
Ryan's been the kind of program that's been knocking on the door for years and years. I think the big fella in the middle is going to be the difference. I think Newman's been hampered by injuries all season long, and I think at some point it has to catch up with you.
Newman Goretti came out and created their own pace, got Thomas in foul trouble. So I was interested to see how it was going to match up in the second half, how it was going to shake up in the second half. What I predicted was Ryan coming out in the zone, and they did, so to slow Newman Goretti down. They couldn't get Thomas into any more foul trouble, and they really controlled the game throughout the rest of the game. Newman Goretti also had a bad second half as far as offense was concerned. So that played a big part. They couldn't get up and down. They didn't make shots. Ryan controlled the game, so here we have it.
I know I didn't get a lot going first half, and I know my team needed me to step up, get some points on the board, still be a dog defensively, but I know they needed me to step up scoring-wise, so I took that initiative as a senior, and I know my guys trust and believe in me. Whatever shot I take, whatever decision I make, they trust me with the ball in my hands. So I know I had to step up, and I know they'll be okay with how it turns out.
The finals for the PCL, which will be Monday, it's Archbishop Ryan versus Roman Catholic. Let's talk about, what each team needs to do to be successful, and you give us your prediction on who ultimately you think will be crowned PCL champion.
Well, I think for Roman, it starts on the defensive end. I think tonight in the semifinals against Judge, that second quarter, their defense was suffocating. Really turned the tide of the game. I think Roman has strong guard play. And the big guy down low, Sharif, is a monster to try to deal with. On the flip side, Ryan's got the big guy, Thomas Sorber. He's a handful on both ends of the court. I think for Ryan, the key is not turning the ball over and getting points from guys other than Darren Williams and Thomas Sorber. I think if Ryan can do that and get clutch buckets from other guys, I think they have a pretty good shot. My prediction, who won the championship last year?
Roman.
Yeah.
X.
I mean, I got to go with the champ until you beat the champ. To be the champ, you got to beat the champ.
What would it mean to you to be the first team to win the Catholic League championship for Ryan? What would that mean for you guys?
It would definitely mean a lot for our school, for our program. We definitely want to, well, me personally, I definitely want to get it done for Coach Joe. All the dedication he put into our team, all the time, the hours, the hard work, staying up late nights, early mornings. Definitely want to get that for him. It would be definitely important. First one in school history, so it would mean a lot.
Joe Zaglinski has it going on. The coaches that'll represent this league on Monday night, they're coaching at an incredibly high level. Each of the top options for these teams playing so well, and I cannot wait to see Sharif Jackson against Thomas Sorber for all the marbles on Monday night.
Thomas Sorber don't have it. He don't have it. Thomas Sorber don't have it. Nothing close.
It's going to be a challenge. He's a good player, great footwork, knows how the game is, plays the game well, plays it smart. So it's just going to be a dogfight at the end of the day. I'm just going to have to bring it, and me and my teammates going to have to bring it. So.
I always say it like this, everybody sometimes talk about me, focus on me, but I can't do everything, right?
I think it's going to be a great game, but I have Roman Catholic winning that on Monday. I just want to see a good game, but I got Roman Catholic winning that on Monday.
Anything is possible. I mean, you cannot bet against Tommy Sorber. He's the best big man in the league. Darren Williams is a good outside shooter. They move the ball really well. But at the end of the day, I think this is the type of game that really ought to go down to the wire.
I cannot wait for the pinnacle of high school basketball in Pennsylvania. That's going to happen right here on this floor on Monday night.